Here we have a Sprite Musketeer TD, starting at the front of the van with your coupling head, with both the levers in the upright position. It is ready to receive a tow ball like so. Once the tow ball is in place, the rear handle will drop down, and then you can drop the stabilisation handle down. Once the stabilisation handle is down, you'll notice that the red pin is in the upper position with the green indicator showing. When you want to release the tow ball, lift the first handle, and then the second handle, and the tow ball will release. Moving back, with your breakaway cable, jockey wheel, handbrake, and your 13-pin plug. Your 13-pin plug controls your road lights and your fridge as long as your vehicle is wired correctly. I'll now demonstrate the road lights working. As you can see, both the front lights on, coming down the side lights on, high level side on, all of the rear lights on and working. All on. Again, high level light on, sides, all on. Going back to the front of the van. Moving up in the A-frame, you have your gas locker with your spare wheel, space for 2 gas bottles, your bulkhead regulator, both suitable for propane and butane. Going around the side of the van, we have your freshwater inlet, your battery locker with mains input, and behind the mains is your motor mover isolation switch. I'll come back to that at the end of the video. Moving further back, we have your wastewater outlet, your toilet cassette, and your toilet flush fill. Now then, going inside the van, we have your control panel up here. Start off by pressing the power button to turn everything on. You've got water pump, view levels to see the voltage in the battery. I will demonstrate just quickly the yellow isolation switch for the water system, which best way to see it. You can see down there the yellow isolation switch is in the horizontal position. In that position the water system is closed, in the vertical position the system is draining. So with that in the horizontal position, you can turn on your water pump like so, and then you can run the water through the system, removing any of the air. This should take a few seconds. Could take a few seconds on the cold side, and could take a few minutes on the hot side. So there's all the air out there. Move it round to the hot. Yep. You'll need to do that on both of your taps. And your shower. Now you're ready to use your water system. Before I show you any more on the water system, I'll just go through the consumer unit with you. So on this side we have your MCBs and RCD. It is recommended that every time you plug into a new power supply you hit this yellow button to test the RCD is working correctly. For your safety, you also have your neon switches that control your charger and your space and water heater. If these are not lit up, the charger won't work, or the heating won't work. So they need to be lit up to be working. Also here we have your 12-volt fuses. We have your shutdown button. This kills all 12-volt power into the van. And also down here we have labelling for what covers what size fuses should be in what number and what they cover. So coming back up here to your Truma panel, so you've got selection for water heating, 40 degrees and 60 degrees, we've got heating the van, and we've got heating the van and heating the water. So turn that around to heating the van and the water. Then over here we've got 1 kilowatt electric, 2 kilowatt electric, gas and 1 kilowatt, gas and 2 kilowatts. So you simply select what one you want. It takes a little while to kick in, but you see both the yellow lights are on. That means it's working. When you're done and you want to turn it off, I'll just leave that in the central position and then turn that into the off position. Wait for the light to stop flashing before you pull any mains out, and then you're done. Behind me also you have your fridge. To use your fridge, let me turn it off first. To use your fridge, hold the power button until it turns on. Then to select the mode, hold that middle button. You can select either mains, 12 volt again. The 12 volt will only work if your vehicle is wired correctly, and gas. Once you select your fuel type, you can select the temperature, like so, and then tap again to select. To turn it off, hold the power button, and it will turn off. Next to that, we have your 3-burner hob, your grill pan and handle, and your oven. Then behind me, we also, I'll come back to the motor mover in just a second. We also have your toilet with electric flush. To use the electric flush, press this blue button up here, and the toilet will flush. When you're done using the toilet, you can close the lid on the grey handle round here, push it away from you, and it will release through to the cassette, and then you can put it back towards yourself. I'll just quickly go around and demonstrate all the lights are working. The lights there, they're working. All on and working. Also, I'll show you the awning light, which the switch for that is down here. Turn that on. I'll show you the awning light on. You will also find in your caravan will be a copy of our warranty cover sheet. This will be left in the van for you to read through. Shows you what is and is not covered under your warranty. And also we will leave a copy of our winterisation sheet, which shows you how to correctly drain your van down and keep the water system going in the colder months. I'll now demonstrate the motor mover working. To engage the mover, put the engagement wire on the end of the mover, move it over until it clunks into place, and you're engaged. Now with the mover engaged, that will hold the weight of the caravan, so you can release the handbrake, like so. Now that's done, come around here, put your isolation key in and turn it on. Now you're ready to grab your handset, turn your handset on the side of the remote, allow it to find the box, like so. Now you're ready to go. Forwards, backwards, front end away from me, front end towards me. Oh, sorry, I'll tell you what I've done there. This mover needs to be engaged both sides. So this side is engaged, I just need to do the other side. Sorry about that. Now with both movers engaged, forwards, backwards, front end towards me, front end away from me, back end away from me, and back end towards me. Now once you're done using the mover, slide the switch down, it will turn the handset off. Then apply your handbrake and turn off the isolation key. Now with the handbrake on and the isolation key off, you can disengage the mover and you're ready to go. If you have any other questions, please refer to your book pack as there should be information in there. Thank you very much.